In a stunning legal bombshell shaking Hollywood and the entertainment world to its core, media mogul and beloved filmmaker Tyler Perry has been slapped with a jaw-dropping $260 million lawsuit. The plaintiff? Actor Derek Dixon, who is accusing Perry of a harrowing campaign of sexual harassment, assault, coercion, and retaliation that allegedly spanned years, all under the pretense of offering career opportunities. The lawsuit, officially filed on Friday, June 13th, in Los Angeles County Superior Court, paints a disturbing picture of power dynamics, alleged exploitation, and psychological toll. People was the first to obtain the complaint, which details Dixon's emotional, physical, and mental ordeal that he claims stemmed from a manipulative relationship with Perry while working on the director's hit shows The Oval and Ruthless. A coercive, sexually exploitative dynamic. At the center of this high-profile lawsuit is Dixon's claim that Perry allegedly created a coercive, sexually exploitative dynamic while promising him the world, from lead acting roles to producing his own pilot. According to the 44-page legal document, Dixon contends that these opportunities were dangled like bait and then weaponized against him when he resisted Perry's advances. Dixon, who played a character named Dale on both shows, says Perry used his significant industry influence to lure him in, only to later retaliate when Dixon refused to reciprocate alleged sexual overtures. The complaint alleges Perry promised to greenlight Dixon's passion project, a pilot titled Losing It, and fast-track him into a Hollywood A-list career, a promise that allegedly turned dark and manipulative. The beginning, from red carpet to alleged red flags. According to the complaint, Dixon first crossed paths with Perry at the star-studded grand opening of Tyler Perry Studios in Atlanta, Georgia, in September 2019. The encounter, which Dixon says felt promising and full of potential, allegedly turned into an ongoing stream of suggestive text messages and personal communication from Perry. Dixon claims the filmmaker made it clear he wanted to help him change his life, and offered him a small role on Ruthless by November 2019. But what started as a hopeful beginning allegedly devolved into something far more sinister: alleged assaults behind closed doors. One of the most damning parts of the complaint centers on an alleged January 2020 incident where Dixon claims he was sexually assaulted by Perry at the filmmaker's private residence. A month later, Perry offered Dixon a series regular role on The Oval, a move the actor now claims was part of a calculated and predatory exchange. The pattern allegedly continued into a cast trip to the Bahamas in October 2020, where Dixon claims Perry groped him again, this time in front of other members of the production. The complaint also alleges that the trauma began manifesting physically, with Dixon experiencing severe insomnia, stomach issues, dangerously low cortisol levels, and other acute stress symptoms. Medical diagnosis and emotional fallout. By December 2020, Dixon sought medical help. A physician reportedly diagnosed him with acute stress, anxiety, and depressive symptoms, and prescribed Zoloft, an antidepressant commonly used to treat trauma-related disorders. In a shocking continuation of the alleged abuse, Dixon claims he was again sexually assaulted by Perry in June 2021 during what was supposed to be a professional meeting to discuss the future of Dixon's pilot, Losing It. Fixers, financial offers, and a Hollywood exit. According to the complaint, Perry's team, described as his fixers, attempted to placate Dixon by offering him a pay raise to return to the Oval and suggesting Perry would still back his pilot. But Dixon had had enough. In January 2023, Dixon informed Perry he was relocating to California, hoping to put some distance between them. Despite continuing on the Oval for a while, Dixon exited before the show's final season wrapped, a decision he claims cost him close to $400,000 in earnings. Legal and public fallout. In total, the lawsuit accuses Tyler Perry of quid pro quo sexual harassment, sexual battery, sexual assault, intentional infliction of emotional distress, and retaliation, among other charges. Dixon is seeking a jury trial and $260 million in damages. Tyler Perry's legal team has swiftly and sharply refuted the allegations. In a statement provided to People, Perry's attorney Matthew Boyd didn't mince words. This is an individual who got close to Tyler Perry for what now appears to be nothing more than setting up a scam, said Boyd. And as Hollywood continues to wrestle with the fallout of the #MeToo movement and a reckoning around abuse of power, all eyes are once again focused on a courtroom in Los Angeles.